All right, we're here. Black of the Berry, Berry Gang Los here with the man behind
What's
the
up,
camera.
y'all? It's Ryan Eggers Photo.
Yeah.
Usually I'm behind the camera.
Right.
But I'm out here, you know what I'm saying?
Rare scene, a rare cameo for
Rare
Ryan.
scene, rare scene.
Maybe we'll get you out of your show. Who knows?
Yeah,
All right.
you never know.
So, we're doing something special because it's Black of the Berry's, birthday. 1 years old.
Yeah, 1 year old.
The 1 years old. The 1 year anniversary.
It's been an interesting ride. Yeah, got a lot of content. Everyone should definitely check out Black of the Berry's YouTube channel.
Right.
Instagram at Berry Gang Los, at Berry Gang Dean 1.
Right.
And check them out, man. They got a lot to say. It's been a pleasure working with them, seeing them grow over this, past year.
Right.
I like the progression that, even just some of the little things we go over on the back end that, you guys don't see. There's a lot of work that goes into this stuff.
For sure.
So, give credit where credit's due. And we're just out here, man, just trying to work, try to, bring content to people that is enjoyable, but also sparking, like, conversation.
Right.
We want people to be able to think, have your own thoughts. So, yeah.
That's a big thing nowadays, man. Nowadays, we always talk about how everybody has this sheep mentality, and we want to bring forth the wolf mentality where people critically think for themselves. So how do you feel like, in terms of how have you grown from the year that has passed? What has
I would say it's working with Black of the Berry has been a great learning experience on my end. Just doing research on different equipment, what could we use to make the shots better, as far as lighting purposes. There's a lot that I learned just by each episode. That's kind of how things go. You shoot something, you get to review it, and when you're looking at footage for a while, editing, you could, kind of pick out some things and say, all right, I'll do something different right here. And then apply that towards, the next shoot that we link up to do,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely been great learning experience on my end. Even just, researching software, you know what I'm saying? Like going through different programs and learning different programs. There's a lot of self-teaching that goes into that, and time that you set aside, making sure you're doing things the right way.
Right.
So for sure, it's been a great year so far, I would say.
Yeah. So what do you think? Like, as much as you want to put forth towards Black of the Berry, what do you think? How do you think they can? How can you better them? How can you help better the moving forward? What can you do to help improve? Different things, the shooting and, maybe some ideas,
Yeah, oh, for sure. Definitely, moving forward, I would definitely say equipment-wise, upgrading equipment, just even, like, getting an external, audio device, shooting audio and video at the same time, maybe get into, I would definitely say, like, being able to deliver content, almost on spot, like let's shoot and let's get things uploaded in a quicker fashion. I think that would be, turnover time would be definitely something I'd be interested in putting forth for Black of the Berry, and in other aspects of my photography as well.
Right.
It's a good thing to invest in technology, and if you do invest in that technology, it could improve workflow, and then from there you see results,
Yeah. We appreciate you. You've been on part of, the rare cameo we got. He got you in front of the screen.
Yeah, rare.
So I'm saying we had to do.
Most people, we wouldn't know who's behind the lens.
Exactly. All they hear is the voice.
I had to come out and let them know. We're just out here, doing what we have to do.
Right. And that's pushing shit forward. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So from Ryan Eggers Photography, from Black of the Berry, we love y'all.
That's it. Happy year anniversary.
Yeah. Happy birthday, BTB.
Hey.
Peace.
And we back. We're talking year anniversary here with Black of the Berry.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Facts. So yeah, we got Berry Gang Los in the building,
Gang, gang.
and so we're just gonna quickly try and see where we can take this with the viewers for viewers purposes.
Yeah.
What do we got coming up for Black of the Berry? What can we expect with this upcoming year actually?
Well, I think for this year, we want to definitely change up some scenery, give people different aesthetics, visually, maybe some out of the studio shoots. I definitely want to continue to be accessible on all platforms. That way, people can listen to me, they can watch me. You can have it everywhere. And then just more conversations, more deeper conversations, more guests, more funny banter. I just feel like it's gonna be great. And then we got like a subdivision with the not really subdivision, but like another thing we want to do was with the Black and Berry Midnight, which is give a platform and empower women to speak about what they got going on and their trials and tribulations, and try to give other women a voice to kind of relate to, you know what I'm saying, and give them a source and a reference point to motivate, so that's another thing I want to do. And
yeah,
then,
for sure, that sounds good. Definitely, viewers, I would recommend checking out that Black of the Berry Midnight. We got some episodes on YouTube of that.
For sure. One coming out this week for sure.
And Dean and Los, they do a good job of bringing in the woman's perspective and seeing where you guys are at.
Yeah.
So that's something to check out.
Also wanted to add on there, with our sneaky little projects we got coming up with these Black of the Berry short films. So I know they saw one's out on YouTube right now. Just giving y'all a glimpse, a little teaser, no dialogue, just straight emotion and passion and acting, you know what I'm saying? So definitely see more of those little short films, those little skits, these little Q&As. We're just trying to get more content out. So definitely expect that within the next coming year for my uploads to increase. So definitely click that little bell on YouTube and let's lock in.
That sounds good, man. We're definitely going to have some interesting short film concepts coming up. That will be something to look out. As you know, YouTube, IGTV, there's definitely going to be some new content coming soon.
For sure.
So look out for that. And, taking a look on this past year, how do you say that you guys have progressed? What have you learned from, shooting over this past year?
Well, I guess what I learned about it is that it's a work, and it's legitimate, and especially if you're putting money and you're not really seeing anything about it, it's an investment too. So you got to treat it like it's a business, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, essentially it is a business, but you got to be professional. You have to be legitimate, and you have to have a certain etiquette, you know what I'm saying? I have, we invite guests. So I got to make sure that I have topics that cater to the guest, or I can get a good reaction out of guests for the best of the viewer and the best of the episode. So just kind of knowing what we're talking about, who we got featuring, what's going to gauge the audience, what's going to be digestible for the audience, and just being more professional. I think in terms of how we started it kind of like, we started, from the bottom, and we had it kind of like newscaster, like Anchorman type thing, and now we did it where it's kind of like a face-off angle now, so I'm interested in learning, playing around with different camera angles, different technology, lightings and stuff like that, just growing, so along with the technology growing, that's going to help us create content easier. So that's all that I'm trying to do right now, is get more content, get more eyes and oohs and ahs on my videos.
That's dope, man. Yeah, definitely. We're going to have some good stuff coming for this next upcoming year.
Yeah.
So everyone, make sure YouTube at Blacker the Berry, and keep a lookout for this new content. We're putting in the work. This is a little bit of the behind the scenes you're getting here.
For sure.
And maybe even look for some more of this kind of stuff as well. So
yeah, definitely expect more of this stuff. I think that's what we want to see. Like I said, just the uploads to increase. We tired of shooting once every month or twice every month. So you got to see a little bit more of Dean and Los and Ryan as well. So that's something. And maybe
I can make my way out in front of the camera a few times. Show the people what's going on.
Exactly. People want to see who's behind the mystery. The mystery.
Hey, I like to keep it low key.
I see that. But you can't be just a voice no more, right? People want to see you.
Hey, if they want to see me, I'll give the people what they want.
Yeah. All right. So, with that being said, man, Blackberry, happy anniversary. Happy 1 year's birthday. I love you from your other father. You know what I'm saying? I just want you to know that you're gonna grow into this big, beautiful thing that we don't know what is yet, but just know that when we look at it, it's a time capsule, and we look at it, May 13th, 2018, we're going to be like, wow, this thing blew into a brand. This thing blew up into, a co-parenting and a co-brand with Vice. Who knows? So it's like...
The possibilities are endless, and that's it.
So,
we're going to keep working and keep a lookout.
But for the fans, I just want to say thank you. Regardless of you're there or not, I'm going to keep posting, and the haters keep hating, man. Love ya.